So, you getting any? Judging by my 50-something retirement text group that goes back and forth daily, man, there's some randy retirees out there, let me tell you. Guys, I'm recording this on Monday morning before the markets open. Don't we all need just a little break? Huh? From all this chaos, from all this crazy upheaval going on in the markets? Who knows what's going to happen today? We have no idea. Well, actually, we do. We do. Based on the futures that were coming out last night, wasn't looking good, right? But you know what? Let's talk about something we can all agree upon is fun. Sex. Yeah, senior. Sex. Retirees. Hey, for those of you, my younger viewers, sex among seniors is not disgusting. It's not gross. Yeah, sex among seniors. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't care if you're 30 years old, 40 years old, especially 20 years old watching this right now. Yeah, we like sex as well, all right? Deal with it. So I'm going to give you some good points about sex among seniors, and I'll also give you some things to watch out about, some bad things, some things that might make you go, According to the New York Times, sex in older individuals are linked to a stronger immune system, improved cognitive functions, cardiovascular health in women, and lower odds of prostate cancer. So you randy retirees, let's get moving, man. Let's get busy. Here's another positive. This is from the National Institute of Health. Sexual satisfaction on average decreased after retirement, but women had higher sexual satisfaction. Women, give us your secrets. What is your secrets in this? Or is there any? Leave me some comments. Here's another one for you. Is this getting your mind off your money yet? Number 3 from Newsweek. Newfound freedom and flexibility for retirees after they retire. They find rejuvenated intimacy. Whoa! With no more of the constraints while working. Now, come on, guys. Don't lie to me. Did you ever have those little breaks during work? Or maybe like you had a vacation day during work. Were you getting busy? Were you going crazy because you didn't have to worry about work? Or was it just like a distraction? Hey, man, it's lunch. Honey, what you doing? It's lunch. I'm coming home. Yeah, think about that. If you're retired, you don't have to work anymore. No distractions, no nothing. Talk about randy retirees as I'm trying to switch my arms here again. Talk about randy retirees, man. They're going crazy. They're going crazy, I tell you. Here's a 4th one from Forbes. Sexual activity can last for some people into their 80s and 90s. Some people are more active and healthier than ever before nowadays, and that's why that's possible. So you, my younger viewers, yeah, grandpa, grandma, they're getting busy. Deal with it. So guys, there's some positive aspects of sex in retirement or just among older individuals, you know? And hey, think about it. Think about all that experience we've got over the years, right? We know what to do, when to do it, everything. So if you are not getting busy yet, get into it. And you know what? For some people, when they first retire, depression can set in. Get your mind on something else. Forget about what you're not doing. Honey, it's 3 o'clock. What do you say? But, here are actually a couple things you got to watch out for if you're having sex and you're a senior. But first of all, for those of you who may be enjoying this little distraction from the drastic market drops that are for the last Thursday and Friday, it's probably going to happen today as well. My name is Duane, and this is a retirement channel for people on moderate income. If you think you might like that, think about subscribing and like the video as well. And if you really like it, down here, you can either buy me a coffee or buy my new book, The Monster Who Loves Me. It's about a serial killer who falls in love. Okay, so here's some things you got to watch out for. In the senior communities, STDs have doubled in retirement homes over the last decade. They're just going crazy. They're acting like it's the free love of 1960s. Now, why is that? Rising divorce rates, the rise of Viagra, dating apps, and the growth of retirement villages. Yeah, people down in the villages in Florida, man, they're not thinking about their money. They're thinking about who they're going to have cocktails with at 5 o'clock. And that might go on to 6 and 7 and 8. And then who knows, it might be back to John's place. Here's another one. This is actually from Harvard. Men who use Cialis or Viagra are 6 times less likely to use condoms than men in their 50s. Whoa! You Don Juans out there, man. If you're going to be doing this stuff, go ahead and do it, but be careful. You got those clinics down in Florida that are just filled with retirees now, of STDs. Man, just be responsible. I don't care if you've already got your tubes tied. Be responsible for your partner and your own health. Come on, guys. And here's another one. Men, older men, move to the Philippines and other cheaper cost of living countries to date and marry young women. Okay, I don't know if any of you guys watch those channels about that from the Philippines. I've caught a couple of them. Yeah, be very careful when you're doing that, guys. I mean, yes, we could talk about sex and everything, but you think if you're 65 years old and you're going to marry a 25-year-old Filipina, that she's with you for love? Let's be honest about this, okay? Be very careful. There are some horror stories I've heard on these channels. I remember one channel I was watching, and they said that it was a guy who spoke English and his friend who also spoke English. They're both in their 70s. And there were 2 younger Filipinas, one of the guy's girlfriends and the girlfriend's friend in their 20s. They didn't know that one of the English speakers could also speak Tagalog. They overheard these girls. One was asking the other one, "Hey, when do you think your man's gonna die so you can get all his money?" Yeah, be very careful. There's been some stories I heard on there that are just outrageous. A guy bought his new wife a house for them both to live in. 6 months later, he went back to I believe it was England for a couple months. Came back, she had changed the locks. All her family moved in. He eventually tried to divorce her a couple months later. Couldn't get the house because he was a foreigner. Everything is biased toward the Filipina. She got everything. Be careful out there, guys. Be very careful. So anyway, I hope this was a little distraction for you in our topsy-turvy market. And as always, from the lovely, above LA this time, not high desert, we got this.